I think if I were in this situation, I saw this coming, I'd probably roll down my window and go, hell yeah, brother!
I wouldn't roll down my window, but I would yell hell yeah, because the amount of dust that would come through my window once it was open would be ridiculous.
And of course, it's the I can't change lanes properly.
So we're going to go right into this, and I'm going to get serious for a second. When you turn onto a new road, as a truck driver, as a car driver, anything, you do not go across 4 lanes of traffic. You don't go across 3, you don't go across 2. You turn into the closest lane, put your fucking blinker on, and get over from there. It's how you keep from running into people.
Yes. It's always SUVs, too, that they don't want to turn the wheel any, so they change lanes.
Well, what is that thing? A Kia Soul?
No, I don't think. Maybe.
It looks soulish, but not soulish. It may be another...
It looks soulless, my guy.
Selling this. Holy...
Oh!
Dude.
Okay, so, yeah.
That is a WRX hatch, and he
That's
is...
an old one, too.
Honing it.
That dude's practicing for rallycross out there.
I can't say I entirely blame him, because it's an empty dirt road in the middle of nowhere, so why wouldn't you go hooning around?
No, that was dope as fuck, though.
Yeah.
That was a good slide.
Yeah, it was a very good slide, except he kind of overdoes it. I think the reason why he overdoes it here, because you can see about here he's good, and then he lets the back out a little too much, and I think it's because he saw this car and that kind of threw him off. I think the driver of this car is maybe overreacting a little bit. I wouldn't go around that corner that fast because it's a blind corner, but I mean, did you die?
Yeah, I know exactly what he did wrong. All-wheel drive cars, where you point the front wheel, the front likes to turn too super fast because the wheel is under power. The steering tires are under power. So you're also grabbing traction from there. He had it overcooked. What you do when you're, and you should know this, like, if you come into a corner fast and go sideways into that corner, you're pointing the tires where you need to be going, not where you're trying to bring it out of it. That's for rear-wheel drive cars. So the reason he almost overcooks it and then comes back and faces the camera car is because he had the tires not where he wanted to go, but where he thought he needed to go.
Ooh. Oh, now I remember. Wait, just wait.
Holy...
Read it and weep.
Oh no, I saw it immediately. It had 1,200 miles on it. What a loss.
Pour one out for a fallen brother. That doesn't surprise me. New Jersey drivers are some of the worst in the country.
I drove a big rig in New Jersey for like 3 days, and I will tell you that I completely agree with you. They suck. Oh my god. Yeah, that is actually a total loss. He'd have to send that to be completely rebuilt. It probably has frame damage.
Yeah, it's got frame damage. I don't think you can rebuild that. I'm willing to bet if you pull the door off, the frame rail's probably just cut in half. The car's done.
The Accord driver is buying him a new car.
Yeah, the Accord driver's buying him a new car, and I really hope it's a Yuzu. The saving grace is that aside from a clearly completely destroyed frame, and I mean, the suspension's probably, maybe that rear passenger side suspension is fucked, but most of the suspension is probably recoverable. There's a lot of parts. I mean, the engine is probably fine. So this car is going to turn into organ donors for a lot of other cars. This 8.6's glorious sacrifice is going to keep ours on the road. So, Godspeed, brother.
Damn, this dude is on my ass. Oh, he's got a...
Oh, Lotus. Oh! That's a Lotus Severe. I actually saw one of those on the road yesterday.
He's doing something really stupid, which is he got around this guy to pass him and he hit the throttle, and now he's trying to get back into that right lane immediately, which is just fucking stupid. That's how you...
It's a 2-lane road. It's a 2-lane road. What are you doing?
And then I'm trying to see if I feel like he laid on the brakes when it started to slide on him.
The other thing he may have done, I don't see any brakes until probably halfway through his thing, but I think he let off and it inertiaed.
I feel like maybe he didn't brake, but he let off. The weight moved forward. Those back tires you can see are back suspensions coming up. And I mean, look at the body roll on this thing.
Yeah, he let off the gas, and while his wheel was crooked to correct himself into the lane more straight, and it put all the weight on the front tires letting off, or not all of it, but probably like 60% of the weight went front, and all of a sudden it's oversteering into the tree.
Okay, we missed it, but bro was revving the engine. Like, wounded pride had to be resolved. Motherfucker. Bro, just, I've fucked up, kind of like that. I've spun out a Miata on a roundabout going too fast. Take the L, dude. Just, that's when you go, I'm just having a quiet drive from now on out. Quiet, calm drive, and think about what you did. Okay, it's one of those stupid Mustang SUVs, and he does not drive.
The abominations.
Driver honks and swerves here, so you hear him honk, you probably see him at this point, but still hits. Not a thought in that head, not paying attention at all, didn't care, in her own headspace, probably on the phone. Stupid.
It takes having no thought in the head to buy an electric car anyway. So, I mean, what are we talking about here?
That's true. She admitted hearing my horn but didn't think it was for her and said she was trying to get coffee before work. Retarded. This is an interesting one. Okay, so you have a right. He's got an unprotected left. He's being an idiot. But just let the idiot go, my guy. And as usual, when they're full of themselves, the wall of text. So the other guy's an idiot, but you had like 3 to 5 business days to react to that. And let me demonstrate. I'm pulling in, I'm driving down the road, and
He's coming across,
here.
I would have gotten my brake here to make sure I didn't hit anybody.
This exact moment is where I react. I don't think it's that he's not looking where he's going. I think he's one of those drivers that has gotten used to the notion that he can do whatever the fuck he wants and everyone else will get out of his way. Because a lot of people are, especially out here, are like that.
Well, we live in a world where people have gotten so selfish that even when driving, they're just like, it's other people's responsibility to
keep
go
me
around
safe.
me. It's not my it's not my responsibility to keep myself safe. It's everyone else's responsibility.
The text is a little funny. Almost ends my precious life forever. Come on, it's not that.
Hey,
precious.
remember what I was bitching about earlier as far as Texas drivers go? We just proved a point.
Buddy.
You are just as brilliant as could be.
Just sail your ass to that corner because you're in a giant lifted GMC and you're gonna make that everyone else's problem. You stupid cunt. What the? What?
You have a clear left lane, homie. You have a clear left lane, homie.
An entire ass left lane. Why? Why? Fucking, it's a green light. You can go. What is the thought process there? Is there a thought process there?
The thought process is anybody else doesn't exist, and if they do exist, they can go fuck themselves. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, and I'm on my phone right now, so don't you dare fucking honk at me. That's that thought process. And that person needs their license taken away and to be put in a fucking 6x6 room to think about their actions for the next month. Why? That was entirely the cop's fault. First of all, he turned from a right turn lane in to go left. What the fuck?
I will say the other driver.
The cop's a retard. I'm sorry, but that cop needs retraining.
The cop is an idiot. To his credit, he at least braked. The other guy didn't. And just
the other guy was
him.
donked out of his mind. And watch the cop get out like it's completely the other dude's fault.
Yeah.
Oh, it happened in San Jose, California. How much you want to bet the car that hit the cop is going to get a ticket for no fucking reason there?
Yeah.
I hate everything about this.
Yeah.
Fix or repair daily is pretty correct for that truck, though.
Oh.
Edmonton, Alberta. I've been to Edmonton many, many times with my last trucking job. This is exactly the kind of scuffed shit you'd see, by the way. It's called a ratchet strap, homeboy. You could have spent like $5 more.
You could have rented a truck for like 20.
Or you could have had the fucking thing delivered to you